When you're so focused on your child, you often put your own needs on the back burner. You know, people always ask me how I'm doing. I'm just trying to make it to the next day. I'm Carolyn Lee. My daughter's Amya Hood. Back in June 9th of 2020, she had woke with a nosebleed. So I had made an appointment with the doctors. And by 4 o'clock that afternoon, they had told me that she had T-cell Acute Lymphoblastic Leukemia. She started chemo within 2 days, losing her hair within a week. She's suffered every setback possible. She got pancreatitis from one of the chemo meds. Her neuropathy was so bad that sometimes she was wheelchair bound. You know, I'm seeing her in pain every day. I just remember being so mentally exhausted. That's where Ronald McDonald House Charities first came into my life. The Ronald McDonald Family Room is a place in the hospital where we have a chance to go decompress our thoughts, get a moment of peace and quiet, get some coffee, have a conversation, things that you need. It was just that one little room on our transplant floor, but it meant so much to all of us.
When parents go through an experience of having a child be ill, it's really taxing on their emotional reserves as well as can be physically exhausting. People become depleted and they're not really attending to their own needs. Stress hormones increase and that can have negative impact on a lot of things, blood pressure, sleep. We can't take care of that child unless we take care of some of the needs that we have.
I was gonna miss home-cooked food. I mean, I didn't know what we was gonna do. And they would provide, you know, lunch for us, and that's a weight off our shoulders. I remember I didn't have any clean clothes. So the volunteer that was working, she had set me up to get my clothes done and offered me snacks.
For many families, the ability to maintain this level of intensity is related to how much support they have around them. So whether it's extended family or friends, whether it's something like a Ronald McDonald House that has built-in supports for the family, those things are crucial because you can do this kind of thing for a period of time and then it's just exhausting.
There was times I would take little cat naps in the family room. It was a getaway for me when I didn't want her to see me break down, you know, because you want to stay strong for your kids, but us as parents can only take so much, you know? And occasionally you meet somebody who's going through similar things, which helped a lot for my mental health.
If parents have just a little time to do something in terms of self-care, something as simple as having something that feels like a treat, if we can implement that in short bursts, we're going to get a little bit more traction out of, you know, ourselves for the day.
Here we are a year later, post-transplant. Maya is in remission. She is thriving. Started high school this year.
Okay, so now we're headed off to school. I'm excited. Bye, Bobby. Say bye.
But for me, as a parent, I still struggle. You know, I started therapy when we got back, and I would have never thought I'd be in therapy. But the therapy has helped my mental health because she has coached me along with some techniques.
I think we'll know when we've come really far when we, as a community, are delegating resources that everyone can access to improve their emotional health.
To have the Ronald McDonald Family Room, it was a godsend. You know, a simple cup of coffee, a simple conversation. You know, you take those things for granted. And I don't anymore. When people ask me how I'm doing, my answer is usually, my kids are healthy, I couldn't ask for anything else.